Y'all hear that whispering? Sounds like a new Gamefound campaign from Blacksite Studios. Hello and welcome to this special episode of Blastercaded Painting. Today we are very lucky to have some of the new miniatures from Blacksite Studios' Whispers of the Deep Gamefound campaign that is launching today over on Gamefound. We got a bunch of the new miniatures sent to us, and we painted up 2 for you today because that is all I had time for. But they are fun, super cool miniatures, lots of character, exactly what I have come to expect from Blacksite Studios. And if you don't know who Blacksite Studios is, there is a link in the description below to their website and to the Gamefound campaign. So please go check them out. I did a video on Whispers of the Deep a while ago. Not that long ago. I guess it depends on what you think a while is. But anyway, I did one of those. It was a painting video. Really fun, characterful miniatures. Blacksite Studios, they're just like right in my wheelhouse of what I want in games right now. And what I want in miniatures. So without further ado, because there's been a bunch of ado already, I've already talked quite a bit, let's go and paint these 2 new miniatures. First thing we did was give them a spray of gray and a zenithal of white from above. I used a rattle can for that. And we are going to take some copper here. This is going to go all over the metallic bits of whatever this creature is. I don't know. It's a giant weird spirit. And the spirits in the game are like oily black creatures. So this is like a spirit that's like, I don't know, stolen robotic limbs. And yeah, it's very like Legend of Zelda. Anyway, Grim Black is what we're doing next. And it is going all over the parts that we left white there, except for there's like moss and mushrooms on it. So basically just like the base of the body, like he stole these limbs and attached them to his weird oily spirit body. I don't know if that's accurate in the lore or anything. That is what I'm going with. And like I said, it's very much like Breath of the Wild, robotic sort of weird fantasy stuff. And we're going to take some Caribbean Ocean next. We're going to hop over to the other miniature. I think this is Lady Genevieve. I don't even know. I'm not even going to try. But anyway, it's going all under her like under tunic here. Then we're going to grab some Murder Scene, which is the most unfortunate name for a paint ever. I'm sure they could have come up with something less horrific. And it's going to go all over the other part of the cloak. So the like the overcloak, but not the hood that she, it, they, her, him, I don't know. Whatever it is, it's not going on there. But Purple Swarm is going on there, so we're going to just put that on the hood that they have on. And be careful going around that hood. Any mistakes you make, we can clean up later. That's not going to be a huge deal. Next, we're taking some burnt red, and we're going to do a kind of a medium to light dry brush on all of the Murder Scene. Because it comes out a little patchy, we want to smooth that out with some burnt red. Also, the Purple Swarm comes out a little patchy, so we'll take some Alien Purple, and we'll smooth that out with the Alien Purple and like sort of a mid to light dry brush. And just, you know, get rid of that patchiness, but still kind of keep our shading. Also, there is definitely a great playthrough video that Blacksite Studios did for Whispers of the Deep over on their page and their Gamefound campaign. And also, 2 Plus Tough the other day put out a great video as well. Go check his video out. I will put a link in the description below to that as well. Then we're going to take some Zealot Yellow and we're going to put this down on her chicken legs. They're weird chicken legs. They honestly are hidden quite well under all of her cloak and everything else. So, yeah, that's all we need to do. Zealot Yellow. Then we're going to take some Sand Golem here next. And this is just going to go on the rope. Well, you know what? It's not really a rope. Carrot necklace. And if we have any mistakes, like I was saying earlier, we'll just take some silver gray and we'll just go in and clean that up. The silver gray is a really good replacement for white over gray. Like, it works really well. And we're going to take some orange here and put them on her carrot necklace. Now, I don't know if they're carrots or some sort of weird, like, rutabaga or, I don't know, something. But I'm painting them like carrots because I have to. The question is how are you going to see something like that on a miniature and not paint it like a carrot? I guess you could paint it like yellow, like a turnip. Like a weird turnip thing. They're carrots, right? Even if they're not carrots. Like I'm saying, how can you look at it and say I'm not going to paint that orange like a carrot? If you can look at it and go, that's not going to be orange. I don't know. You might need to see a therapist. Or maybe I do. Next, we're taking some Gilly Dew here. And this is just going to go on the stems of those things that are obviously carrots and definitely nothing else. And we're going to take some lava orange once the carrots have dried and just give them a quick little dry brush. This is an easy way to paint this thing up, looking pretty decent. We'll take some gold next. This is going all over the metal spike on the top of her head and the metal spikes hanging down from her cloak. I don't know what they are, but gold is definitely the color I wanted to use. Then some legendary red and some raging rouge. Put the legendary red in first. Let it dry all the way, and then go in with your raging rouge just in the direct center. That's pretty much it for now for that one. Let's head back and grab some algae green and go over all of the mossy parts on this guy, because right now he's looking not good and I was unhappy with him until I started doing this step. Then we'll take some howling sand. That's going to go all over the mushroom stems. You could honestly probably keep them white, but this looks nice too. So we will take some blood moon red next. That's going to go on all of the mushroom caps. And if you wanted to go in with a couple white dots later on, that would be fine too. I didn't for this, but I might go back later and do it. Then we're taking some bright gold, and we're just going to do a quick little dry brush on kind of the raised upper parts of any of the metals. You know, nothing too crazy. We don't want to hit it on anything else. So just a sort of gentle, light dry brush, just to give it a little bit of sparkle. Then we're going to take some familiar pink here. So this is going in the eyes, and what I do is I like to flood it in to the area and then go back in with my brush after I've dried it off and just suck out a little bit of the middle to give it sort of a luminous sort of thing. If that makes sense. I don't know if it does. Then some Reichland Flesh Shade. Now this is just going to go over all the parts that we have that are metallic. So yeah, the spikes on this one and the limbs of the other one and the chest plates. So anywhere where there's basically that metal, and we'll do the bases, and these two are done. So what do you guys think? Fun miniatures, right? Like, they're just really interesting and cool and kind of like weird, and like they're good because I could probably use them for other games too. Like, they're not specific. At least this one. I don't know if I can use the robot for something else, but I'm sure I could, because that's one of the good things about Black Site Studio stuff, is a lot of it can be used for different games that they have. A lot of their games are miniature agnostic. You do not have to buy their stuff. And yeah, they're just really cool. They always have great sculpts, great products. And I want to thank them again for sending me these miniatures early to paint up for you guys. It was a pleasure as always. And please go check out their Gamefound campaign. It launches today on Gamefound. Did I say it was on Gamefound? There's a link in the description if you didn't know. And definitely check it out. Really cool game, and they're adding a solo component to it, so we're definitely going to play games on the channel. Blastercaded Playing, that's our other channel if you didn't know that too. There's a link for that below as well. We have a lot of links today. Also, technically another one because I mentioned The Legend of Zelda, which also has a link. See, it's an onion. It's a stinky layered onion. And as always, we want to thank our Patreon supporters, Charming Grenade, Richie Fender, Blast Boy, Mike Stewart, Drake, Bowties, and Bugbears. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff. Another huge thanks to Black Site Studios. They are great guys, and you should definitely go check this out. You all have a great rest of your day. Go paint.